American Trucker here. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy it.
All right, you ready for your video?
Me?
Yeah, you. What's wrong with talking to you?
No,
You shy?
I'm not a shy guy at all.
Anthony Cappello, how are you?
Good to see
Good
you.
to see you.
Good to see you too.
Tell me about this truck here.
Oh, my grandfather bought it brand new from Worcester Mac
Yep.
in 1983. And this was his truck. He drove it. He hauled everything from cement to heavy equipment, D8s, flatbed work, everything, hauling stuff into Boston during the big dig.
Yeah?
This was his truck.
Wow.
And it's all original, 350, 12 speed, heavy rears. It's a great truck. I love it.
Dude, tell everybody your grandfather's name.
Chuck Cappello, Senior.
Senior.
And everyone knows my Uncle Chuck Jr.
Who's that?
My Uncle Chuck
Oh,
Jr.
I heard of that guy.
Yeah.
Love
My
that
uncle's
guy.
Chuck Jr. He owns Cappello Heavy Transport. And my father's Jim Cappello. He owns 495 Truck Center.
So you got somewhat of a history in trucking.
Oh, yeah.
In the background.
60 years this year. My grandfather started with a B61 dump truck. Hauling
How
stuff
proud
into
are you of your family?
Oh,
like,
so proud.
You have
proud.
such like positivity, and like it's because you guys have such a great name in trucking.
It's great. I love it. It's definitely a big piece of my life. You know, I grew up as a kid riding with my grandfather, hauling stuff into Boston during the big dig.
Dude, that's so cool. Like, I wasn't on the big dig. So
that's all we did. I mean, every day I go. I mean, we haul a lot of steel into Boston, and every day I go over the Zachem Bridge, and we brought every single bridge piece.
Really?
Yes, every single bridge piece into Boston on the Zachem Bridge.
That's incredible. I mean, you're a part of history.
It is.
And you're a young guy, but you're a part of it.
Yes.
And you have those memories.
I do. And that's what got me bit by trucking. And my grandfather was the guy. He drove the truck, fixed them.
Yeah.
While we were riding in the truck, his phone was going off all the time.
Really?
Hey, I'm all clear up a cat. Okay, when you're done a cat, you're going to go down here, grab some steel, bring it into Boston. So that was the guy I wanted to be as a kid, was him.
Yeah.
So,
I think you'd be proud of you.
I hope so.
You got a lot to be proud of, dude. I mean, you got a strong work ethic.
Yeah.
You're always working. Show me around this truck a little.
Yeah.
What are some of the things about this truck that you love?
So this truck actually has a Western interior.
Okay.
Not a lot of superliners you see have a Western interior.
Yeah.
So if you take a look, it's got the red door panels, wood dash, the big steering wheel.
How you doing?
That's my brother Brian.
Hey Brian.
How's it going?
How are you?
Good. How are you? Yeah. Climb up there.
Look at the seat.
Yeah. It's all original.
Nothing kidding.
Nothing has been changed in this truck. If you look in between
look
the
at
seats,
that wheel.
all his stuff is there. All phones.
Your grandfather's.
Radios.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice boots.
Thanks.
This is really cool. What do you think?
I mean, I've spent majority of my life just like around trucks, but this is like the one I remember the most.
Really?
Like, just like hanging out in here. I mean, to me and him, this was our playground. I mean,
Really?
hanging out in these types of trucks and all the other ones, but like this was always the one I couldn't get on because it was too high.
Yeah. Well, you guys are lucky to have all those memories and comes from such a great background. It's really cool.
Another thing about this truck is this is all one piece. My grandfather built all that. It's the headache racks built into the fenders. If you ever want to fix the fenders, you got to pull this all off in one piece. You have to unbolt it. The fifth wheel's all welded onto it. Yeah. He built all that.
Heavy. How much?
Oh, yeah.
This thing's heavy, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's got 46 rears.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. And 350 with the 12 speed, which is for back then was the big motor.
Sure.
Mac was only putting 300 6-speeds in.
Okay.
And when they built the Superliner was built to put a big motor in it. For that time was the 350.
Right.
And then the 12 speed. So, yeah, this truck did all the heavy work. My grandfather had I think it was a 68 DM800.
Yep.
With a quad box.
Yeah.
And that was his heavy haul truck. He drove it everywhere. He hauled everything with that truck. And then when he bought this was the first heavy haul truck that he had. And then he bought this one. He bought this one, and then he bought another one, a 300 with a 6-speed.
Yeah.
That the other guy drove that did more of the heavy work.
Really?
Oh, he hated it. He hated it. And he wanted this one, but this was my grandfather's baby.
This is all the original paintwork on it?
This is everything. All original pinstriping, all done by Bruce Cambrello, who still pinstripes.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, we want to do it over, but it's hard. How do you take all this original lettering off?
I don't think you can.
You can't.
You can't.
You can't take. If anything, we'd clean up what we can and have it done, like stuff here and over there. But leave that. That's.
It's the personality of the
Yes, it
truck.
is.
It's
Yes.
not. It won't be the same.
Yep. It's what makes the truck. And my brother says every year we come to any truck show, these colors pop. My grandfather came up with this. These are his. One, you know, so in the 70s, everyone was painting their trucks black with red frames.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I want something different. And he came up with the blue.
I feel like a lot of people have tried to copy that style.
Yeah, and it's, how can you?
This is the original.
But, and then you got this with the white and red pinstriping.
Yeah.
Just, it pops.
Hey, would you start the truck for us?
Absolutely.
I'm going to the other side. What stack is? Yeah, stack. And she growls.
Yep, it's, you know, it's nothing, it's not loud, it's a work truck. That's all it is. It's built to work.
Dude, that stack pipe is awesome.
Yeah, and that was my grandfather's look.
Yeah.
You can actually.
What do you call that?
It's called a Riker curve, but you
Okay.
ask anyone in New England, that's the Brillo curve. My
Really?
grandfather's nickname was Brillo.
What's
he had
that from?
He had curly
His
hair.
yeah.
Dave Morrow, CMS, he gave him that nickname.
Okay.
Always stuck with him. But that's called the Cappello Brillo curve, because every single one of his trucks in his fleet had that
Man.
curve on him.
Man, you're the history is just amazing.
Oh, it's,
Your dad, your uncle,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
continuing. You're the next generation.
yeah, we try to
You
keep
know?
it going. 'Cause
What are you
this-
doing when you're not going to truck shows?
I work.
Yeah. You full-time
Uh,
driving now?
No, so I work for my dad during the day, 495 Truck Center. We do all truck repairs, truck painting.
Yep.
We have 2 shops. I get to work in my grandfather's original garage every day, which is another
Wow.
plus to my job.
Amazing.
The shop he built in 1975 by himself. I have a picture of him in my office
Yeah.
on the property with nothing there. It's funny, he's standing in front of what is going to be the building
Yeah.
that he runs his business out of, so that's pretty cool. I work there every day, and then at night I drive.
Wow.
Steel, generators, counterweights.
So
whatever,
who are you
whatever.
hauling for?
It's mine and my uncle's. We work
Okay.
together.
Okay.
He outsources it to me. He sold me the truck. So
I'm sure he must be very proud of you.
yeah.
Continuing with the family.
Yeah. And I get to work with my uncle and my father every day in different aspects of my
Yeah.
day, which is pretty cool. So
You get a taste of everything.
yeah, it's
I mean, dude, you're driving, wrenching,
Yes. Yeah.
body work.
body work.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Running the office. We do stickers. I'm a sticker
Yeah.
guy. I put stickers on trucks all day long.
Really?
So, oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
We get to do it all. So.
Well, I'm proud of you,
Yeah,
man. I've
thank
been watching you grow up,
appreciate that.
and you do it all, and you're a
That
great
means a lot.
representative. You're a great representative of your family and
Yes.
the trucking business. And I
Yeah, like I
appreciate.
said, the trucking business is what built my family. So
Yeah.
why not keep it going?
Yeah, why not? I mean, and it's great to do something that you love.
Exactly.
And I mean, you must go down the road every day just beaming inside, like.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
because you grow up as a kid sitting in the passenger seat,
Yeah.
and then now when you're there, when you finally get to, I mean, you know what it's like. You, rode
You
with your dad,
waited your whole life.
You waited your whole
Yeah.
life, and you're finally there, and you're looking over the hood, and it's
Yep.
just it's an excitement and a peace of mind that
Gratifying.
you can't replicate doing anything else.
It's still work.
It is,
but it's different.
But it's fun.
It's fun work.
It's
and it's
fun.
hard and it's not easy.
Yes.
The hours are the hardest part.
Oh yeah.
You know.
You know, my my wife always loves it when I when I text her, I'm not coming home tonight.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Wow.
okay, all right, yeah. You want me to drop you off something? Yeah, she'll drop me off my dinner and off I'll go. I'll be doing something,
You
or
know.
she'll leave the garage door open if I get home at like 4:00 in the morning.
Well, she knew what she was in for. Right?
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
and then you got a supportive wife. And
Yes, I do.
That's the key to
Yes,
success
it
in
is.
trucking.
Oh, yeah, it
Because
is.
if you don't have that,
Nope, she
you're-
knows
you're-
what I'm doing
yeah.
and what it's all about. So
Dude, hey man, I really appreciate you
Yeah,
talking to
absolutely.
me. Yeah, man, awesome. Thank you.
pleasure.